Hey, it's DJ. What better way to get back to some Dwarf Fortress than to listen to that lovely song? So let's go ahead and get started. It's okay. What I think I want to do, we had carved out some bedrooms, and let's go ahead and zoom out just a little bit so I can see a little bit bigger area. So we have these initial bedrooms that we had started out building. And we have our dining room and the temple and, our tavern, the temple, and the dining room. It would be nice to put in some floors, I think, in these bedrooms. Of course, we're going to have to move the furniture to do that, but it will make the dwarves happier to have some floors in. So let's look first at why this person is pissed off. Let's see the engraver. Acquire object, eat a good meal, be with family, fight martial training. It's relieved being near a waterfall, uneasy after being able to acquire something for too long, felt lonely after being away from family for too long. What type of relations do you have? Kindred spirits, passing acquaintances. I think that be with family is going to be a hard one since I don't have any family here. But maybe we can work through that and get her to acquire an object and eat a good meal. Let's just make sure that we're having kind of meals are we making? Are we making meals? Yep, we're making lavish meals. Let's see what we have. Excuse me. Prepared meals. We have 81 prepared meals. Looks like we made a bunch of avocado roasts. So let's still go ahead, get the rooms set up, get some floors in, try and increase at least her happiness. We could also turn on crafting at one of the crafters' workshops. Right now, we don't have a crafting workshop. Well, I guess we do have one that is working. We do have the hammers, box rings. They're making stuff. Sometimes when they're hauling the little stuff that they make at the craft station, they slide it into their pocket and get that need fulfilled for acquiring an object. Sometimes you can force that too by having them move around a bunch of those objects. But like I said, let's do some floors. We can unpause them and let them go about their daily business while we do a little bit of this. Looks like we probably need to make more blocks. We're making shirt blocks. How many blocks do we have? Let's construct floor. $26 shirt. Let's change that up a little bit. Make shirt blocks. Let's look at, we're making 10, if less than 10. So let's, it's going to be a lot of shirt blocks, and we'll have to make sure we have enough shirt to do this. some bad chert block making. We can also, so we just hit a bunch of bauxite, but we do have some more chert over here. I think we start a chert mine. Maybe up here, this corner of this floor, we start as a chert mine area. So let's go ahead and usually set up a strip mining. So we'll do that. Do something like this. I like my strip mines to have a two gap between them. I know there's a BF hack tool that does this, but like I've mentioned before, there is some meditative aspects for Dwarf Fortress. We're also going to have to probably get a military going, since I think we're kind of wide open right now. So I like to do these. You can do them, man. You can do them like singles, but then only one miner can work at a time. So I like doing two, and then a gap of two so I can see each side of the wall, looking for gems and stuff. And since this is basically looking for chert, I'll probably just end up mining all of this out anyway. And this is really just to give me some good materials for building with as well. But especially if I want to get floors in and get those floors engraved. Of course, the engraver, she was the unhappy one that we looked at a minute ago. So maybe if she was doing some work, she'd get happier. But it didn't really have work as one of her needs. We could get her fighting, get her doing some practice fighting. That would help. Let's start with that. That'll take them a while to mine that out. So I think we only have our two up here with their axes, and we had ordered them. I like the new icons for the liquids. We had ordered them some greaves last time. Let's see. Equip. Update equipment. Yep. I'm going to go run and grab those greaves. Probably order some steel, chain, mail shirts. Give them at least something on their upper half too. Yeah, they got their greaves on now. I'm gonna get some boots too. We still have this trade. We just finished the trade when we stopped playing last time. We do have a small pile of stuff, but it's rotting out pretty quickly here. I mean, it is exposed to the air, so the bones will just degrade. So you notice, let's go ahead and when I put in this floor after the fact, after I put in the furniture, it was blocked out like that. So, and there's already clothes in this cabinet. So in order to solve that, I kind of have to take everything out. This kind of is a bummer. We could just rearrange the room a little bit. And I think maybe what we can do is we can focus on getting her room into a better state. So let's go back, check out her room. So you come in and look at her, you go to rooms. She has a meager quarters. Let's go look at that one. So it's this bigger room here. That's good. So let's go ahead and pull everything out of there. Yeah, she even has some more stuff that she's... There we go. And then I'm also going to smooth... We can engrave this and make this room be a pretty nice room. Because right now it was just counted as meager. Merchants are leaving soon. Needs unrotten processed pigtail. Okay, they're just planting. Needs flux. So we need some more flux stone. I think the flux stone. Yeah, we have some chalk walls down here. So let's go ahead and fix that. I don't want to kill that mining that we were doing earlier, but I would like to prioritize just getting some flux stone off of this floor. And maybe what we could do is carve out another set of bedrooms here. That'll give us the opportunity to get stone that we're actually using as getting some rooms while we're doing it. So this passageway here, we should open up more. So let's do this. And let's get rid of this one. We can just, this is all microline. We can just kill all that, just like that, and build in some walls. And let's see if we're that one. Let's just visually get this. Or 5, so we're gonna have 5 rooms, so that's gonna come into here. And then we'll build out, these rooms we'll just build out with some walls, like this. We can go here. Something like this. We'll probably just end up, if this is all chalk, I'll probably just end up knocking it down and making chert walls. So that's going to give us 10 and 10, that's going to give us 20 more bedrooms. But we might as well go ahead and do the rest of them. So this will be should be that. So a 19 by 11. We can clear out these. So 14 by 11 would be the 2 by 3 rooms. And so we're doing the 3 by 3 rooms for these bedrooms. So it's going to be a 19 by 11. I know originally I did those kind of chaotic rooms at the beginning, but there's just something about symmetrical rooms. It's zen. We have to feng shui this stuff so that the energies are all right. Okay, there's another 10 rooms. Let's go ahead and do that. That should get us some more chalk. Yeah, the miners should just run down here and start doing this right away. Hopefully we can get to the chalk pretty quick. Get the steel making working. Steel shirts are done. That's good. So we could... Pretty sure I ordered... Did I order shirts for these two? May have just... Oh, no. Got it. That's good. Some migrants. Migrant yak. And a stray baby llama. Okay, here we go. Asmela Miller. I could tell you all about it. They're another competent mace dwarf. 2 lovers. Okay, at least their older half-sister lives here. Aunt, uncles live here at the fort. So if they get a need for be with family, there's an opportunity there for that to happen. Iton. Fish dissector. A skilled warrior is a beautiful sight to behold. Also a sword dwarf. Marist Amsolon, beekeeper. Marist speech flags. You can always rely on your family when everything else falls away. Mace dwarf relations. Older brother lives here. And a cousin. Then we got Athel, a fish dissector. People do get so carried away sometimes, but not I. Everybody's got some skills. Zuntir, a beekeeper. Always deal fairly. Two lovers. Oh, you got some cousins here. Got 2 lovers, but they're not here. We got Zephon, a farmer. Wouldn't it be grand to just take my life off and do nothing for the rest of my days? Sounds a little boring, but maybe that's just me. They do have some skill. We got Kogan. We got a new miner. That's good, because we're going to need miners. They have sword dwarf skills and some novice fighting. They look like they have some cooking too. I could do without all those creatures and that tangled greenery. Yep. Vabok Tatlogim planter. Again. 2 lovers, a child, and a spouse. I put on a finely crafted item. I'm content. He's content after putting on a finely crafted item. It's this dog nail bracelet. Finely crafted dog nail bracelet. Very descriptive. Dumat, presser. I am separated from Mistum sword squids. I cannot give in to sadness. At least you have your wife here. Gishud. Yes, I want more. Is that so bad? This must be a rough world. Everybody has at least novice. You're so perceptive. Good. Zuthan. Herbalist. English. I don't really get attached to people. Spouse is Ephon. 2 lovers. Nomal, farmer. 2 lovers and a guinea cock. Bow dwarf. Planter, dyer, presser. I get so jealous sometimes. I saw something just fly by up above, so hopefully it's nothing bad. This is a Stakud, fish cleaner. I have a child and a spouse, Dumont and Momuz. I don't think I'm cut out for this. Well, you're here now. You will be. This is Dusum. Dusum has 2 lovers and a spouse. Dusum's spouse is also named Dusum. Sometimes they just don't like somebody. Yeah, that happens. Lycott, a miller. 2 lovers. Everybody's got 2 lovers and military experience. I've been fine. Sounds like I need to put you in a room and light it on fire. Here is the wife, Dusum. And she is also skilled. One must always be loyal to their cause and to the ones they serve. Deagle, shearer. I'm doing fine. Another one for the burning room. Anul, a peasant. Spouse is Deagle. They have 3 children. You should all be so lucky as to truly master a skill. Okay. Let's see if whatever flew by, I think it was either an eagle or a giant hornbill. I just saw them for a second fly by. It's a pretty big hornbill. Still need the flex stone. We can go back, see. Yeah, we're getting the flex stone now, so that should... So if we were to look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And then we have another 25, so we have 50, and another 25, 75. So we just increased up to 61 because of that migrant group coming in. Let's see if our floor manufacturing is coming any better. We just drag it all the way across here like that. Not enough. All right, we got that row. Pick out cloth. Okay, so we do have tailor on. Yeah, cloth socks, cloth gloves. Did we get the soap in the... Yep, we got the soap. We got the powder casts. Sweet. Getting a pretty active moving around group of dwarves here. Planter. Strange mood. What are you gonna make for us? Get some microline. You're gonna use up one of our stone crafting stations. I think we only have 2 stone crafting stations right now. We should probably move the jeweler station and this carpenter's workshop to a more... We got some other carpenter's workshops up here. We can just take this one out. Leave those there. This will give us more ability to make blocks and furniture and everything. We might even want to increase it again. We could probably get rid of this crafting station as well. Make a jet one. Let's take her bedroom. Let's go ahead and engrave that floor. Let's look at our engravers. I have a proficient engravers and a legendary engraver. My legendary engraver is the only one that's actually set to do work right now, because we have the engraving guild and legendary is teaching everybody. I think we'll just let the legendary do the work. Created Vastith Nazum. Vastith Nazum. Microline ring. He offers it to the lanterns of knowledge. Doesn't look like we have any pedestals set up. How we doing? Oh, hey, nice. Yeah, we're hitting microline back here. I was hoping this would all be flexstone, so I think we're gonna go ahead and chop this out right here. Chop this out right here. Some bituminous. That's good. But I want these gems as well. So we can just do this with filters, use up some walls. Okay, so this one, we want to start this here. About like that. it all the way. Dwarves actually like the built walls better than the stone, just having raw stone like that, so these rooms are actually more enjoyable for them. Even without the engravings, but... Two, three, 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 one. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1. It's here. We'll do a 3, 3, 3, 3, 1. Go all the way through. Go all the way down. Yeah, there's using your brain. And we can construction floor. We will just go ahead and, oh, we should put in a wall there. Nope, that's a floor. Wall. Sweet. We want to change this over to filter. So then they're just going to use blocks. That looks like our chart has taken off a bit, so it's good. And if we can get the floor in before we do the furniture, that'll be better. And I think what we also need to do is probably increase the size of our military. We're just trying to process all the pigtails we have into cloth, and we keep running out. Because we're just madly making clothes. Looks like maybe we want to do a batch right here. So let's do nope, erase. Oh yeah, it was mentioned in the comments if I, my save takes a little while. It's probably because I am compressing. And if I turn off compression, the save's supposed to not take as long. So let's go see if I'm able to change that from here now, once the save is over. Because I bet it's this part here at the end. Let's see. Settings. Auto-save the game after embark. Auto-save frequency seasonal. Pause after loading confirmation window. Watch out on this enable temperature. In some of the old games, if you turn that off, it would help your frame rate, but could cause bad things to happen. Enable multi-threading. I'll probably just have to go look it up. Compress saves, yes. No! Done. Turn to game. Sweet. Okay. Let's go erase some. It's really this one that I'm interested in because of the chalk right here. And also that looks like there's a bituminous batch in there as well. So you don't have to be overly precise because you can go and clean it up like that. Looks like we have another batch up here, and then we have some good jet. That'll be good. Everybody's got skills. Wow, I've never seen that before. That's pretty cool. Now I don't want to. I'd like to not split up any spouses, husband and wife, especially if they hit on need family or they want family. So I'll go ahead and grab them. Just people who are not assigned to two tasks right now. Whole squad. They're all gonna strip off naked and go running up and start wrestling in that room. Whoa, 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 whoa. Giant wild boar came in the door. Yeah, we don't have any traps on this back door here. Let's go ahead and lock this door. See where he goes. Let's maybe put in some traps. Looks like I need one there. Something like that. Just a random wild boar wandering around. Oh, hey, you know, I did not. Oh, we're really short on grass. Oh, well, that's a. That's a bad thing. Let's see if we can get that wool back out of there and we could use that. Let's go in here. Probably be under hair and wool. Let's just turn that one off. There we go. Bones, skulls, body parts, corpses, item types. Is there anything else I want to turn off here? I think I want to turn off Dwarf. I don't want them throwing dwarves down the hole. So my room is getting ungrassed pretty quickly here. We haven't even added all the new animals that just came in. So that's a horse, a llama, and a yak bull. Ooh, that yak bull is going to eat a lot of food. Kia blood. Thinking we're going to need more space for animals. Or we're going to need to start eating our animals and decreasing the counts. We could probably... Let's go into GUI Auto Butcher. We kill the donkeys. Guess the goats. The water buffaloes. Horses. I think we really just want... We only got 2 male llamas, 1 male alpaca, 1 male cow. We really want to just stick with the llamas, I think. Or the yaks. The yaks is a breeding set. Sheep is nice because it provides for the sheep, the llamas, and the alpacas provide cloth to be processed. Nope, I just hit one and didn't mean to. So let's go. Set row targets to 0. We want to show all goats, turkey, wild buffaloes, yaks. Elite row. Am I on the peafowls? I wish that was a little bit better view. I think I cleared set row targets. I said unbutcher all, so it just reset everything. So let's go back and off. I think we'll just leave it at this for right now. Decrease our overall. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of the goats and the cow. Got wild boar back. So I have a feeling if we have the wild boar get in the trap, we can probably be eating giant wild boar for quite a while. We could probably fix that rule. We need an empty cage. Probably go check. Yeah, there's A lot of wild boars. Well, they are inside. They're in the perimeter. That's in the room. I'm guessing there's a hole somewhere on the ground here, which is good to know, but all this fruit and veggies on the ground. I'm not seeing a hole. Unless they got in some other way. Is there something here? It's magic. Oh, maybe they just walked in the hole and yeah, because those traps I probably got kicked. Yeah, somebody got. Let's see how people do. How our naked wrestlers do against a wild boar. Human caravan. Right when I go attacking. Usually that's like, somebody is found dead. That's a lot of blood. Wild boar. Steel battle axe. Looks like we probably also need to go back into GUI Auto Butcher. Probably have to train one first though. So let's go ahead and other giant hoary marmot. Any trainer. Any trainer. Any trainer. Looks like there's still 6 out there on the map. Ooh, giant mantis. Did that to put that floor in. So there is a way in here that bypasses the traps. So probably want to go ahead and build fortification out here like this. Put another roof in and put another shooter in that corner there. One expensive finished goods bin is probably that ring that we didn't put out. Go do that. About these other thingers. Ring, there's a crown, and another ring. Okay. Let's get our broker to trade. Here comes more wild boars. Here, y'all get scared away. Guessing you're all picking, yep. Grab some bars. Copper block, huh? They got some cages, but they're metal cages, so they weigh a lot, so I don't want to mess with that. Berry wine. I'm gonna go mad on the cloth then, since we're making... Saw in Pick Run how I could eat through cloth pretty quickly. And I mean, I have the pigtails and I'm processing animals' fur, wool, but still, there's some a lot of cheap leather here. We're gonna have to reorg our stockpiles. Like, I'm not even paying attention to the money. Always pay attention to the money. Even in real life, do that. It helps. How are we doing? We got a lot of meat. Oh, and we're about to get a lot more from those giant wild boars. I don't think we need to worry about food. Jeez. I have to make a bookshelf and put that book somewhere. Okay. Yeah, we are getting some junk made. Gemstones. I really need to start putting the gemstones in the junk we're making. Not the roughs. A couple more. One more? Yep, one more. I ate through a lot of our gems. Okay. No trader. So we have Kias. I'm gonna go ahead and move these gem bins back. So Sazir has been elected mayor. So I gotta deal with a mayor now. So we're in this endless loop over here with this trapdoor open, so we gotta lock that door. So basically they take a body, throw it down, drop it down there, someone would come along, grab it, bring it back up, put it in here, because there's no spot down here, because that is underneath the Atom Smasher. So wild boar is just hanging out. This door is also a way in, so we do need to roof this off. So let's place the order for it. It's going to take a while because I think we've ordered a bunch of stuff downstairs. Another boar. So I think we want to GUI auto butcher. The boar should be here now. That giant marmot should be here as well. So let's go ahead and set row targets to 0. Set row targets to 0. I think we had that one bird still wandering about, so we should go and fix that as well. Roaming guinea cock. They don't think people are being given enough time to relax. Okay, so she's not totally pissed off still. She's not exactly happy, but she is an axe dwarf. Okay, she's done with the fight, so we could kick her out of the military now. We had Kia come in. Yeah. Probably put this on to fire at enemies. I don't want them coming and stealing all our arrows. I don't know if we do have siege operator still. I didn't know if they got maybe accidentally assigned. They shouldn't. We didn't grab anybody that had assignments, so. They do seem to be scaring the merchants. The merchants are going to leave soon, but they keep on getting scared away. Hopefully they don't get... Yeah, there's a dead Kia on the table. Just checking to see if any Kias, well, might caught a Kia, but haven't trained it. It won't show on the list until it's been caught and trained. There's still 4 out there. So the Kias haven't hit the traps. I guess we could unlock this door, get a Kia in a trap. They keep trying to fly through this back door, so. The traders went out this back door. That's funny. We should put in a small library for that book we just bought, so it's not just sitting out there waiting for the Kias to take our book. something like that. We learned some few facts about giant wild boar training. That's good. Oh, what do you all doing? Stray Blue Peachick. So, pretty sure we had a... Yep. So, we turned on nest boxes. And so we just had a batch of eggs hatch. And so we got a bunch of blue Peachicks out of it. So I think we have enough of that. So let's disable nest box. Command finish successfully. There'll probably be some, yeah, since we're over our count, there's two ready for butchering of the peafowls that were just born. So everybody's leaving their seeds in the tavern. There is a command for clean. Spot clean. Is it this one? Clean. Removes contaminants. That's just for if there's goo on the ground. Clean owned. Scattered. Confiscated. Maybe just clean. Removes contaminants. Command spot clean. Remove all commands for tile under the cursor. Yeah, those apple seeds are basically trash. All these seeds here. Yeah, this is meh. Sad, sad day. Put in your floors, children. Don't take your guns to town, son. To save you some trouble. Wait for those to clear out. I think we got some more migrants when I thought I had paused it for something else. Yep. Let's go see if they're already here. Yeah. They got past us. We can go down to the bar. What we'll do is we'll just take a peek here real quick to see if anybody has any migrant, fresh migrant signage pop over their head. They might have come and already been integrated. Where did they come? What side of the board did they come from? Right there. Ah, here we go. That's the little migrant symbol. So we got Toon, soap maker. Everybody has their own way of life. She didn't feel anything after seeing a giant beetle's dead body. And Dish Mob, a cook. I just don't understand these flames of passion people go on about. Watching too many soap operas. We have Stodier, a ranger. Maybe I give up too early sometimes. Locum and animal trainer. It really gets me down sometimes. Moral planter. I could go do without all these creatures and that tangled greenery. Yeah, I've heard that before. A tier animal dissector. Surround yourself with friends you can trust and you will be unstoppable. Okay, so I think we can turn these off now. We just want them keep loaded. Keep loaded. We don't have any Kias on the map. Empty food storage, brew drink. Okay, so we need some more barrels. So let's make some rock pots. These bedrooms are looking good. Lauren. Then I'm gonna cut these walls out after I get the floor in. Just so I can get that juicy, juicy chalk. I could just do it right now. And this bituminous coal seam that's going through and these gemstones. Mmm. Juicy. Might as well. Yeah, all the junk's now being thrown in appropriately. Especially after we got all those giant wild boars. People are unhappy about being outside. The merchant's in a bad state. Because the Kias put us there. No merchants trading, but they are stuck. There's some hematite down here. Ooh, gems. Just do this. Yeah. Come back later. Got more gems. The challenge with doing the double axes, though, is you have to make two axes per person. I mean, the shield takes bars as well, but steel battle axe. So we need 16. Because we got 8 people left unarmed. We got 2. That look like right here. If you can see, let's get a little closer. See right here, Sarvesh. It looks like he had an axe on his back, but there's just a lever sitting on the ground behind him. So that's not really on him. So Mayor's doing some banning. Okay, let's take a look at our mayor. So, needs a decent study, needs a decent dining room, no dining room at all, needs some better quarters. They have decent quarters right now. So, Sazir. Sazir the mayor. Let's see. Mayor study. Okay, so that's this office right here. And you got this weird bedroom that kind of shoots off. So let's go ahead and fix the bedroom problem. Reinforced wall. Maybe I should start doing that. I don't really have anything other than a bunch of naked fighters, wrestlers, and two with axes. We're at 67. A bird run by. Never a good sign. That bird's not being contained. Duckling. Pet duckling. Ooh. Giant Firam Elfinini. Furame Elfilinifi has come. Okay, that's enough of that. A gigantic creature resembling a human, almost unparalleled in size. Can you define almost? 145 years old, Firame Flyjewel. Flyjewel is much easier to read. No items. Has killed some people in the past. Has some dabbling skills. Currently standing by the most dangerous thing in the game, the river. Will kill you outright. Incredibly straight, greasy hair is extremely long. Of course, the picture shows him bald, but what can you say? They're not specifying his incredibly straight, greasy hair is extremely long. They're not specifying that it is head hair. His very narrow chin, his very short, broad ears are very splayed out. His nose bridge is concave, his head is extraordinarily broad, his nose is somewhat broad, his hair is quite dense, his hair is chestnut, his skin is dark peach, his eyes are dark blue. So we still have the trader standing here at the broken trader. I think what we're going to need to do is we're going to need to break the trade station, which is going to be unfortunate. They're not going to be happy about it. Created a Nist Nurture chert figurine of Cole Inkstein. Claims as heirloom in the name of the family of the ancestor Oloth Valleybrooks. So I think what we need to do is probably get our crazy naked... Okay, so the merchants are going away. The merchants are going in the direction of the giant humanoid death machine, which is right here. So the merchants may be dead already and just don't know it yet. Oh, somebody died. Who died? Kogan. Dwarf has been found dead. Well, that's unfortunate and sad. Let's look at what human hammerman jumps away. Giant misses the human hammerman. Silver maul, bruising the muscle and fracturing the left false rib. Just trying to see because the human and the giant were fighting. Okay, so here's the giant charges the mace dwarf. Tumbles backwards. This is giant's feeling, it's retching. The giant's vomiting. Giant looks sick. Mace dwarf is knocked over and tumbles backwards. This is probably it. The giant punches the mace dwarf in the head with his left hand, and the injured part collapses into a lump of gore. Yeah, I think that is when you're punched in the head and your head collapses in a lump of gore. That's... okay. Alright. Just see if punch, 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 wrestle, 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 punch, 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 vomit, punch, punch, punch. Yeah, we need to get those axes made. Giant got tired. Yeah, we punched it to death, so. That was one of our squad that died. We do need... Okay, the trade depot, since it got destroyed, there's all this junk. But I think we need to deal with a body. We haven't made any tombs yet at all. We do need to put in the library. Let's go ahead and order a bookshelf. Rock bookcase. Make some black bookcases. Let's put a floor in the library. Let's also build some tables. I think we have to wait for the floor to get in before we can do that. Okay, and then let's make a burial site. Guess we'll come down over in this area here. Turn off auto. Oh, it gets me every time. We don't have to go this far back, but that's all right. So I want to leave this open in case I want to expand this later. I'm trying to do better about not sealing myself in. Kind of like here. I almost built the library right here, but then my dining room couldn't be expanded. Or like this tavern could be expanded this direction. So I'm just trying to be a little bit more cognizant. Now, eventually I'd like to move like a lot of this stuff, like all the leather and cloth needs to be moved over into a tailoring area instead. But back to this, we would be spending all our time digging that out, so let's not do that. Let's do something shorter. Cut in maybe right here. We will let's give them some usually I'll here, I'll show you what I usually do. So this is what I would normally do, and I'd pop a casket, door, casket. Not very impressive little burial rooms. I mean, they're just little burial chambers for the dwarves, but I think we could be a little bit more extravagant. So should we go with a 3x3 room? That's pretty extravagant. It gets us rock, so it's not in vain. We could do a nice hallway here, since we do have the wider hallway and we do have the 3x3 rooms. That allows us to put things, memorials in the rooms. Sometimes what I'd like to do is I like putting statues of the dwarf that died either in the room or at the door. In this instance, with these rooms, we could probably put like the statue of the dwarf in the middle and then the casket right behind. Do something like that. That'll give us 10. We also want an area for the new royal, the mayor's bedroom and stuff like that, and eventually the baron and all of that stuff. We'll need some royal quarters. Nice if they could put that floor in. So maybe we cut off here and save like this area for tombs and put some royal quarters off here. Maybe we put the royal quarters around the well. Maybe. Once we get to royal quarters, we could just pop a mayor's bedroom. And a Ferdinand bedroom over here somewhere. We do something like a 5x5. That should appease the mayor. But what we want to do is I want to move it one more in. So you do want to wall in any of your orders. So really what I want is a 7x7 to make a 5x5 room. And we don't need that one there. We could carve out like that. So we're going to put a wall in here. This will be the door. This will be the room. And they need a dining hall too. So we're going to put that dining hall upstairs. We'll need a place for dining halls for royals as well. We can keep them separate from the bedrooms. Just have the bedrooms be down here. Build out bedrooms in this general area, maybe around the well. Build out tomb area. Still a lot of mining to get through. Should probably just to get that dwarf's body taken care of. What I'll do is this, that. Okay. Did I miss one? I must have missed one. Do we need a rock coffin? Go ahead and order 10. We put the coffin behind here. Build a door there. Getting some nice jet out of this area though. That's good. And some more chalk. Might as well prepare some more because I think we're going to need them. Okay, let's go ahead and tomb. Let's go ahead and click on multi. So we multi-tomb. There we go. Now, hopefully, our friend didn't have a family member that got either kids that got orphaned or spouse got left behind. Anybody gonna bring me a corpse? Y'all too busy. You're all pretty busy. Okay. Did he get thrown down the hole? Shouldn't have. Excluded dwarfs. Lots of bones. How quick is the save going? Is the save going any quicker? Still, yeah, it seemed like it was a little quicker. That was a good little tip there. Yeah, Kogan got thrown down the hole and shouldn't have, which is unfortunate. Gonna have to open this back up. Gonna cause a mad dash as everybody's gonna come and grab stuff and throw it up here. But once this fills up, maybe someone will come and grab Kogan. Madness! That looks like Kogan's gone, so I think we can see if we trapped somebody down there. Amazingly, we didn't. Go ahead and take a look here. Back to squads. Okay, you're gonna go. That'll help. Everybody's getting their dual axe on. Everybody's got their dual axe in hand now, except for Nomol. Nomol just picked up their dual axe. Excellent. We'll need to make some pants. We should probably go grab another fodder. No, not fodder. well-trained military axe dwarf. How about Toon the soap maker? You're a competent axe dwarf already. You're not fodder. You are a well-respected member of the tribe. I wonder if okay, our books got made. Our library doesn't have a floor yet. Our bookshelves got made. We do need to know what that one is. Strings. We can take, it's just the strings for an instrument, but they're really expensive strings for an instrument. Okay, so we don't have a trade depot because we tore it down. I'm going to move it back a little bit from the entryway. We're going to make it top priority. Since it does require 3 blocks, we might have to make it top priority again. Yep. And one more time. Okay, so now they're going to come. They have to move all this crap out of the way, so they're going to have to move these bars and that stone out of the way. It should just take them a second. Somebody's fighting. Monitor lizard fighting. Elephants fighting. Sword dwarf coal is fighting. So the merchants are being attacked by a lizard. Not a good sign. Moving all the stuff. And we have a trade depot now. Hopefully the merchants didn't get hurt. Should know in a minute. Yeah, we could check here too. The others, hey, merchant. Are you here? Are coming right for us. Go ahead. See if we have enough fresh gems. We're not getting those metal bars downstairs either. We need to do that. I think we'll do the trade and then we'll call it an evening. Trader is ready to trade. Broker requested at the depot. Currently drinking. I will drink and join the broker, it says here. Gonna have a meeting first. Gonna diplomacy. I'm your liaison from the mountain home. Let's discuss your situation. There's much to share. I think I still want pigtail seeds and probably pump helmet seeds, but I'm already getting overburdened on food. If you watch Pickrung, you'll see a trend here. Okay, here comes Sazir, the broker to trade. We can trade now. Got some zircons. Mr. Zircon. They have some llamas, so they got 2 female llamas. We could focus on llamas instead of, we have llamas and alpacas. So maybe we'll do that. Dwarven ale. They did bring some plump helmets and pigtails, which is absolutely what we asked for. It's always good when you ask for something. And they can deliver. And grab these plump helmets as well. It's one expensive crutch they brought. Rough, 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 rough. Let's keep the raw. Ooh, yeah, when you hold shift and you scroll wheel, it jumps. Jump up, get down. Okay, that's good. We have a lot more leftover gems this time than we did last time because all that digging we've been doing. Thank you for your business. All right. So I think that is all. Let's go ahead and pause it. They're all standing there. They're all training with their axes in hand. Mostly naked, but we will fix that. So I hope you enjoyed watching this one, and I will see you next time. Have a good evening.